Good evening everyone, sorry for putting the lecture series on hold for a little while. I've been pretty busy, not that I'm not always, and I've just had to get a few things sorted out. We're back now though, so we're going to be taking a look at a character from Terraria, whose culture and background are the real things of interest here. It's someone from a technologically advanced society that doesn't actually have any technology as we might know it. It's the Steampunker. The woman known to most simply as the Steampunker can go by a number of names that range from the relatively common sounding Cynthia or Lily to the more exotic Fidelia or Minerva. She dresses in an eclectic set of attire, including what seems to be a smart green waistcoat and hat adorned with a buckle, and looks to be no more than late 20s in age. She is said to speak with an unusual but endearing accent, one that may sound very similar to Cockney, which is likely indicative of the home from which she hails. Being interested in any and all technological exploits, the Steampunker is clearly versed in the workings of a wide range of scientific pursuits, enough even to complement the mechanic. In fact, official stories state that the two have worked together to build the cyborg. However, the Steampunker seems to have no memory of this, given that she has gone on record as saying, "By what manner of consumption does he maintain locomotion?" when referring to the cyborg. This could easily be explained though, given that the Steampunker is no stranger to electrical shocks, especially when working on the cyborg himself, and may have suffered some sort of amnesia. The fact that she is able to work on such an advanced piece of technology is quite impressive in itself though, given that steampunkers are typically more versed in non-standard forms of technology, i.e. those that are based on steam and moving parts as opposed to electricity and microchips. She seems to have somewhat of a disdain for the natural world and anything that cannot be explained through science, meaning that she dislikes the wizard and the dryad, but enjoys the company of the cyborg. It must be noted that she also dislikes the party girl, which could say a lot about her personality, in that she has a focused mind and has no time for trivial exploits such as parties. However, having said this, she does not appear to be fully lacking in whimsy and considered becoming an air pirate, something many steampunkers seem to have an interest in. As might be expected, the steampunker sells many items associated with her interests, including steampunk wings, goggles, a minecart, jetpacks, and even a teleporter, not to mention, of course, many cogs. One item that she sells is quite unique however, and while there is not a great deal of official history known for the Steampunker, the fact that she possesses the Contaminator has spawned a number of theories and legends around her. One story in particular considers that she hails from a city-state of steampunkers that was condemned to technological stagnation by an ancient guild of wizards. This could indeed be another reason why the Steampunker dislikes the wizard so much. The legend goes on to state that the city-state was able to progress regardless for the use of unusual forms of steam power and clockwork-based technology, giving them an extremely unique and proud culture. When their city was threatened by the Hollow, it is said that the genius of the steampunkers produced the Contaminator, a device that could be used to purge encroaching biomes. Lacking the means to create a solution to do this, however, and the city-state reluctant to seek external help, the steampunker is said to have stolen the prototype Contaminator and sought out Terraria's champion, and the dryad who possesses such a solution. Unable to return home, the legends hypothesize that the travelling merchant, an individual who shares an aesthetic quality to the steampunker, is in fact a spy from the city-state, and the reason she wishes to become an air pirate is to escape her own people once and for all. As usual though, this legend material is far from confirmed. It conflicts with more widely accepted stories and should not be taken as fact. The Steampunker is certainly one of the more unique and intriguing individuals Terraria has to offer, with her endless fascination and skill with technology already making her someone to watch carefully. Given the theories considered by legends however, her exploits are only made that more impressive, and even if these are not taken into account, it is still a fact that she is the only person able to furnish the champion with the Contaminator, one of the few ways, and certainly the most efficient, to purify the world of its corruption. Because of this alone, as well as so much more, the Steampunker has been given a notoriety of moderate. To be honest, I've always been more of a cyberpunk kind of person myself, and no, that doesn't mean I take nearly a decade to do anything and then make a hash of it when I do. I simply mean that steampunk has never really appealed to me. However, after researching the steampunk culture for this topic, I can certainly see its appeal. It's kind of got a wholesomeness and simplicity to it, despite how ridiculously complex some of their equipment looks. Anyway, that's enough of that. Make sure to subscribe for more course content and become a Patreon or channel member if you want early access to this lecture series, to vote on future topics and even choose an artifacts episode topic. Now, have a great week, try looking into steampunk culture a little bit, it's good fun, and I will see you next time.